Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to pYanodon's. We are working on Vrauks at the moment. Exciting stuff. And we had gotten kind of some of the buildings going, incubators and gene labs and creature chambers and biofactories and data arrays, oh my, all sorts of stuff. And right now what am I doing? Currently growing the... Oh, I was grabbing some aluminum. We're growing the biosamples in the incubator by putting native flora in some bio containers. And it looks like I need some more native flora, actually. What's up, Rygard? Bird186, good to see you guys. And so I need a lot more native flora. So let me grab some of that. We'll see if that's enough. And drop that back over here into this chest. So then we'll grow the biosamples, which then go to making the Earth DNA samples. I also have the 90 automation packs that we need. And we'll throw those in there. And then we'll need 60 biosamples. We can start with 10 to start growing our Earth DNA samples. And the Earth DNA samples get mixed with moss gene samples. I need those. Do those come from a gene lab, I presume? Moss gene sample. Yeah, those come from a gene lab. And I cannot make a gene lab right now. We do have the plastic, though, so that's good, from our aromatics and syngas. What's up, Kamuna-chan? How goes it? Bird, I'm glad you could finally make it to a stream. It's been a while since I've streamed, so, you know, I'll take the blame for that just as much as you. Also, Kamuna-chan, you're rocking the 6-month uranium gear there. It's looking good. My memory is already gone. What did I walk over here for? Ah, Duralumin. Duralumin. That's what. Hopefully we have a bunch. It looks like we need some more copper. Only 80. That's not that much. But it is enough for a gene lab, so that's good. I'm doing okay. The holidays are approaching quickly, which is exciting. I'm hoping to be able to do some extended streams and get some more content up for the holidays. Oh, yes. Minecraft doesn't auto-sort your inventory. That's very true. Let's see. Where do I put these 2 copper ore? How about in there? My trash chest. Anything else I need to get rid of? I think I'm okay for now. Okay, so we've got the gene lab going, and then... what else do we need? We're doing okay currently. We'll get another DNA sample here. Gene lab is complete, so we'll plop that down. That makes the moss gene samples. Throw in the moss, and it's 2... how many did I need? I want to say I needed 9. So that's the 18 petri dishes. Yeah. When I stream, you're at work. Yeah, I need to work on varying my stream schedule a little bit more. I put some more information on kind of what's been up with my stream schedule and video schedule on the Discord, if y'all are curious. It's been a little difficult to predict lately. But there's that part of me that's like, yeah, I really wish I had a nice and consistent stream schedule. Maybe someday. Alright, so we've got our Earth DNA samples, and I think we are actually on the way towards doing this. I just need the creature chamber, which I cannot make because I need another gene lab for that, which means I need more iron, actually, is the problem. Let's grab some iron. Looks like we have plenty. That's good news. I really need to automate steel since they changed that recipe. Okay, I still can't make it because of duralumin. Duralumin. Hopefully we have enough. Yeah. And let's even throw a bit more in. Still cannot make it. Oh my goodness. How much duralumin do I need? I need 30 for this, 20 from the gene lab, 50 for the biofactory. Oh my goodness. Creature chambers are expensive. Okay, and we also need more glass. So I shall go grab that. And that should do it once we have the glass here. Where's the glass? There it is. My base is such a mess. Just things scattered to the 5 winds. Okay, creature chamber is on the way. And we're low on pipes. And it looks like we can spread the wood out. That will help. Anything else that's slowing down? Probably need yellow inserters in general to make that faster. Get some more small parts. Belts, inserters, pipes. Undergrounds. I don't think I need 2 stacks right now. Alright, can we do it? Whoa, creature chambers, big boy. Biggest of boys. But we are ready for making some Vrauks. Growing Vrauks the right way. Okay, we do need more native flora, unfortunately. And looks like we've got our moss gene samples ready to go. So 9 moss gene samples. We need 6 of those, 3 of the Vrauk codexes. I'll need 30 native flora and 30 petri dishes. Crap, I need more petri dishes. Hopefully those are ready. And we'll grab some more flora. Need the flora to make the fauna. Alright, I only have 27. Okay, good. That's 30. I think. Just grab all that. And over here. Feed the flora, except for a little bit. Put that in here. And then 30. And we have begun. We've begun the creation of our first Vrauk. Growing over the course of 400 seconds, which is about 6.5 minutes. That will take some time. And we are going to need more of the Earth DNA samples here. So it looks like we'll have enough for a second Vrauk, and then the third Vrauk is still going to need more of the biosamples. And then we've got our good old Vrauk paddock up here. And that bad boy will need Vrauk cocoons to grow more Vrauks. And where do we get Vrauk cocoons again? Vrauk cocoon. Well, it's not called that. It's called... What is it called? It's called cocoon, because why not? And that's made in The reproductive complex, that's right. So I need one of those bad boys. Ooh, look at that cost. I need to make concrete? No! Okay, well, concrete it is, along with a lot of stone brick and steel. Okay. Crap, I didn't mean to make termites. Concrete. Lime, gravel, sand, and water. Do I even have gravel? Okay. Alright, guys, we're not there yet. What's up, Dave? I'm doing well. Good to see you as well. Surprise stream, I guess. I did say I was going to stream on Saturday or Sunday, but maybe you missed that part. Or maybe you just correctly assumed I might not actually show up. Because I don't always stream when I say I'm going to. Well, we are going to need a lot more duralumin. I'm also going to need more steel, which is unfortunate, because that's the new recipe. Which means I'm going to have to run up to the iron ore way up here, and I also need coke and lime? Or is it lime? It's limestone. Okay, do I have a soil washer? Let me get a soil wash boy. Or I guess soil extractor. Washer's something different. So we'll need the soil extractor, and we will need coke, which I can grab some to carry in my inventory. Yeah, I did say Saturday, and then if not Saturday, Sunday. Because I needed the cop out. Oh, I do have a little more steel. Is that enough steel to get myself? Nope. Chuck testa. Okay. Concrete. Gravel and sand. I want to say, if we're lucky, I just have the jaw crusher recipes. Okay, I do. Good. I can just make that out of stone. And then the concrete itself is made, I can just make it in an assembler with lime and water and a bunch of crushed garbage. So the lime I have over here. So this is going to be ugly, but I'm going to do it. Concrete. And then the water, we have some right here. Ta-da! And then we'll feed that in. And we'll need a jaw crusher somewhere. About here. Wait. Oh, okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, how do you make stone bricks in a jaw crusher? You don't. You make stone out of stone bricks. Okay, so we want to make gravel first. And feed in. I'll just turn all that into gravel. Let me grab some more stone. And then we'll need sand as well, which we'll make over here. And it is 4-3 for both of them. So that's 16-9 all the way to sand, which is roughly half as much. Okay, and the concrete is 2 of each to make 1 concrete. So, how much concrete did I need? I needed 100, which means 200 of each gravel and sand. That's actually a lot. So I might need some more stone. And it now seems like a good moment for some basic Cridania announcements. I try to do these every few episodes so as to not inundate you all, but I am a streamer, so, you know, you gotta do some of the basics. But yeah, I have a Discord. that's my favorite thing to plug because I think it's one of my favorite things about the channel. So feel free to join that. There's a link in the description below, and we have a lot of fun over there. We talk about all sorts of games, obviously Factorio being one of the main ones, but also any other games that we're interested in. You can chat up the group about whatever you want. I also have a Patreon if you'd like to support me. The more support that I get, the more time I can spend doing streaming. Right now I'm in a bit of a lull where I haven't been streaming as consistently, so I don't expect support, nor will I demand it, but if you'd like to support the videos I make, that is the best way to do it. And then finally, I obviously stream on Twitch, as you can tell by the live comments to the side. Is that the right direction? Hold on, there's a delay. No, it's this direction, because everything's reversed. Anyway, feel free to join or follow on Twitch if you want to be able to participate live. We have a lot of fun. You can also, you know, do the channel points redemptions to get your name engraved in the base forever. So you too can be a YouTube star by doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for announcements. Also, the Dwarf Fortress stream is going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday, December 6th or 7th. You can look forward to that. I'm really excited about it. The Steam release of Dwarf Fortress is just around the corner. And we are almost there on the sand front. We need 100. No, we needed 200. Crap, we're not almost there. Okay, that's still going to be a while. I'm just going to let that go. We'll come back to that later. For now, I probably need more Duralumin. I'm just going to preemptively get that going. I'm also going to split this so I'm not taking all of the copper. And then we'll throw this into the Duralumin smelter, which is only over here because of the free fuel. We have this gasoline coming from our aromatics processing. And that's why it's over here. It's not really a great place for it. Throw some more aluminum in there. And we need to grab more aluminum. Is stone brick stopped from ash? Ooh, good question. Christophan's good question. Stone brick is stopped, I think, just because of stone brick. However, it's kind of both. How is that possible? Did they just happen to stop at the same time? Because you are right, the ash is definitely clogged up here. In fact, I might even need another chest. We'll just do 2. But yeah, it must have just... Yeah, this one has 87 ash in it, so it had just stopped when the stone bricks also got stopped up. And I also need to lay stone bricks. Let's put that on the list. Lay bricks. Because we do have quite a few. And the faster movement speed is a pretty big deal. Also, after we research Pi1, I want to research more movement speed. And as I mentioned before, I did add more researches to keep it balanced. Rather than improving the value of each research, I just added more researches. So they are quite expensive. You know, 1,200 is nothing to sneeze at. But that way I can get up to a 40% movement speed boost just from this research tier, and then we'll be able to get another 40% from that research tier. I still maybe will add more, honestly, because 40% is not that much. What's up, SMO? Welcome. Yeah, they can hold 1,000 ash, so the furnaces can go for a while without needing to be emptied. Okay, we're really trying here to do all the things. We still need to do the steel. Let's see, are we good on... We're good on biosamples. We can throw those in. That'll get the last 2 gene samples, or DNA samples to get the last... Hey, we got our first Vrauk. To get the last of the 3 Vrauks. And then we need the steel, which requires lime. Which I... Wait, do I need lime for 2 things? Wait, steel needs limestone, sorry. I was gonna grab coke, that's what I was doing. Coke is over here. That is a great question, SMO. I wish I had some idea, but I don't. I would wager that it's going to be something new and fresh that isn't just kind of like mods turned into a DLC. I'd be very surprised if it was something that's already been done with mods. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it had some space exploration vibes, simply because they literally hired Arendelle, who was the maker of space exploration. And I really wouldn't be totally surprised if that was kind of integrated into the game in a much better way and more, you know, streamlined way. But past that, I don't know. I mean, I would expect more water and water-related stuff, but you never know. Because right now, water's pretty useless. What are we doing? Foundry. That's what we're doing. Hey! Thank you so much for the raid, Just Be Gaming. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the pYanodon's Pain. And where's steel? There it is. Okay, so we've got this new steel recipe, which is iron ore, coke, and limestone. 5 coke and 5 limestone per steel. That is disgusting. That is just disgusting. I also don't have water up here, do I? Oh, I do, sort of. I'm just gonna make this quick and dirty. We're gonna hook up water here. So how's everyone doing today? That's rating. You guys having a good Sunday so far? What were you streaming? Just Be Gaming. Let's throw a little shout out on here. You're playing Just Chatting. Ah, I love that game. My favorite game. Some Factorio. Okay, awesome. Factorio is great. I think we can all agree. Spaghetti-O Factorio. Okay, so the limestone's good to go. That'll just supply itself. That's only going to be 20 steel per stack of coke, so that's a really bad ratio. But the nice thing is, we kind of have steel automated now, to some level. We just need to carry the coke up here. I have coke on a belt somewhere. I don't know if it's worth bringing over at this moment. That'll be, what, 140 steel or so. Oh no! You have an underscore at the end. Sorry. Just Be Gaming. Underscore. There we go. That's better. Factorio. Are you playing modded Factorio or just the good old vanilla Factorio? All right, we got Vrauk number 2. Beautiful. I need to go check on the concrete creation here. Keep running out of fuel in these because I never automated it. Oh, you're new, so vanilla first. Beautiful. Well, yes, vanilla Factorio is wonderful. This is about the farthest from vanilla you can get that I'm playing right now. So don't be too scared. Okay, we've got our 200 gravel. We're going to need a little bit more to make sand. But let me carry this over to there, and then we need to grab some more stone. Yeah, I think that's a great method to just play on your own. That's what pretty much the whole community will recommend when someone posts to the Reddit and they're like, hey, I am a new player, rate my base, and it's, you know, like 3 things, and they clearly just started, and everyone's like, don't look at the Reddit, because, oops, wrong building. Because, yeah, this is one of those games where you can only play it for the first time once, and it's just really fun to have your own designs. So I think you're doing the right thing. And yeah, you won't really get any spoilers for vanilla watching me play pYanodon's. There's not a lot of overlap. What's up, Complex? Good to see you. We're doing well. We're trying to get Vrauks right now, which are the first living creature for pYanodon's. And we're trying to get them in a reproductive loop, which is not easy. And we currently need a lot of other things. Right now I'm working on concrete. to get that going. You followed a guide and regret it immensely. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so we should have enough now once this gravel gets turned into sand. I guess I could have just placed it in the building like a slightly less lazy player. So the 200 sand will get us our 100 concrete to make the reproductive complex. I need a few more circuit boards and a bit more steel, which I should have. Pretty much, yeah. You have to essentially get... Wow, that's fast. You have to essentially get animals going in such a way that you can kind of... Staff is the wrong word, but you essentially need to staff buildings with animals, and then you provide those buildings with resources that kind of emulates feeding the animals what they need to be fed and providing them with the resources they need to be provided, and then they provide you with the byproducts. So, for example, you need from Vrauk's... actually, you don't... In this case, you need to render the Vrauks in a slaughterhouse. But later on, you can grow things or get manure from animals, which you need to process, and all sorts of other resources from different animals. That's all from the Alien Life update, which was the biggest update, I think, of all time to pYanodon's. I'm not sure if the new alternative energy added more or less than Alien Life. It's definitely a lot as well, but I think Alien Life still takes the cake. Now, our circuits are stopped. Is that because of copper? Or did I break something? I did break something. How did I break something? Oh, you know what? I didn't really break it. This inserter just got a hold of a piece of glass at some point because of me having to move this from when they changed the high-pressure furnaces. So, I mean, I guess, yes, in a way I broke it, but I didn't do anything wrong. I just missed that the inserter had the wrong item. Okay, so that's still good to go. I shall go grab the steel. Hopefully we have enough by now. And then we'll grab the concrete, and then we can get our reproductive complex. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pYanodon's is intense. I will say this until the day I die. Anyone that says pYanodon's is easy is just fooling themselves. They have a very, I think, incorrect definition of the word easy, if that's how they feel. Okay, this is slow. Steel plates are slow. We need 100. And we need 17 more. We'll come back to that. I'll grab some more coke too, because of how slow that is, I don't want to run into the issue where I need 500 more and I have 0. We'll grab all the coke from down here that I can carry. We've also stopped generating coke because coal gas is good to go. I maybe will... I'll let glass build up more since we have plenty of coal gas. And that'll burn off some of the coal gas and tar, which then will generate more coke. Sure. Coke to steel first, then we gotta go get the concrete. Jane, you've got a 2-hour car ride. Well, I'll try to keep you entertained. I will be streaming that long, so you've got that to look forward to. Wow, that was only enough time for 4 steel. Never mind then. We'll come back to that in another couple minutes. Let's look at our to-do list. Lay bricks, more coke processing, new stone mine. I'm not even sure about the new stone mine, if I really care all that much about it. We seem to have plenty of stone for now. And when I revamp copper processing... Sorry, only capitalize the first word. Then that will also... Oops, I didn't mean to... I thought if you just shift-click it would work. by shifting it up, but you have to shift click on the right side. Concrete. Alright, there's my concrete. Beautiful. And duralumin, let's grab that. We've got a decent amount, but not a ton. That means I'm going to need more aluminum. Or aluminium, as some of you Europeans like to say. I was going to say Brits, but it's a lot more than just Brits that say aluminium. Do I still have... I still got air core inductors. I think I'm pretty good on my resources. I'll make some more undergrounds while I'm here. Grab some more belts. I already forgot. Did I bring the coke up here? 2.1 thousand. Yes, I did. Everyone says aluminium except Americans. Yeah, you're right. We're the weird ones. We are the weird ones. You're not wrong. Okay, I can wait for 5 more. I can wait for 5 more still. And once we have that, we need to look at what actually produces more Vrauks in a reproductive sense. Which means cocoons. That's here. Water barrel, sap, and moss. So I'm going to need a barrel, some water. Water barrels. I think I got the unbarrel mod, so they don't show up here anymore, so we do need to look in FNEI. Water barrel is made in a barreling machine. Ah, yes, I forgot they have one of those. So, barreling machine, that's in industry. Okay, we can make one of those. How big is it? It's not that big. Okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So we can barrel up some water. You know, is it faster to send water barrels on a belt than a pipe? I guess it is once you have red belts. Because 15 a second times 50 per barrel is only 750. But that's 1500 once you have red belts. And then 2250 once. But we're gonna have the pump jacks long before that, so I guess that's kind of a moot point. Oh no, I used some steel to make the barreling machine. Oh no. Okay, still gotta wait for 4 more then. Oh my gosh, your mother pronounces it Malk? There's literally a Julian Smith, well, it's a one-time steel cost, because you get this, you know, barrels are only a one-time cost. Right now, it would be terrible. You're right. But eventually, it would be fine. Anyway, there's a Julian Smith video about the pronunciation of milk, and it's actually quite funny. Or at least, high school me found it quite funny. Am I making moss over here at all? I don't think we are. I guess you don't need moss for circuits. I guess you need moss for the wood, which then you need for the circuits, but we're producing that somewhere else. I have a lot of sap right here that I could use for Vrauks, because I'm not going to use it all for circuits. Beowulf, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I very much appreciate that. Huzzah! Reproductive Complex Mark 1. We are about to see some Vrauks get busy. This is also really weird. Why can I handcraft this? Is it because you can also handcraft... Oh, okay. So I can handcraft cages, cage the Vrauks, and then uncage the Vrauks. So that's pretty funny. Anywhoosie, to make the cocoons, we need sap, water barrels, moss, and Vrauks. And we get the empty barrels back, so I just need the barrel investment. Let's look at maximum numbers here. Excuse me. We'll throw the Vrauk in here. Cocoon. And we want to figure out what the number is. So we'll do in similar limitation 1, and then that'll give us all the numbers we need to provide the full rate. The numbers are tiny. 0.08 sap, 0.25 moss. 0.08 sap is 2 sap growers, and what was it? 0.25 moss? That is 2 moss growers. I think I will do that down here. We've already got some sap growing happening, and water is down there. So that's where we will begin the Vrauk reproduction. This is exciting. I am going to need more steel for the barrels. However, there are 1 steel each. I believe... Oh, gosh, it's only 7. I need 4 barrels, actually, right? For the recipe? Yeah. Okay, crap. I swear I have another one of these, but I think I built it and left it sitting somewhere. Where did I leave the other advanced foundry? Not seeing it. Here, I know how to find out for sure. Nope, we only have 1. Okay. Just kidding. Can I craft another? Or do we need steel for that too? We need stone. Okay. We have stone. I'm gonna make a second one here. And they require 0.313, so almost 1 soil extractor each. We're just gonna make a little steel line over here rather than this hot garbage I previously had going. Oh, you know, that's a good point, Dave. That would be a bit of an issue if you needed steel for the foundry, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Alright, so that goes there. I'm gonna just assume that at some point we'll have coke on a belt, because that is on my list of things to do. Then we're gonna do one of these numbers. We're gonna split iron. The rates, I will need 1 on each of the... no, actually I won't. I really should have done it the other way. But that's fine. And that'll go back. 2 of these. Copy that. Those next to each other, because they will be electric eventually. These numbers... Didn't really leave much room, did I? I never do. All about that spaghetti. Okay. That's where my steel will end for now. Hey, thank you so much for the 6-month, Pekka3. Welcome to Twitch. Glad you've been enjoying the YouTube videos. I will keep going. Okay, and then we need to put this poke on a belt. That should mean slightly faster steel for us. Still only 1 per 8 seconds. That's better than 1 per 16 seconds, I guess, which is what we were at. And we need 16 steel to start the Vrauk loop. Just a few more. And that will be the perfect episode length, too. I really am trying to get closer to that 40-minute range. There it is, 16. Alright, hopefully we don't need steel for anything else. Why don't I grab another titanium stack while we're here? Do I need anything else? Did I get the third Vrauk? No, we still need the third Vrauk. Okay, good, good, good. Third Vrauk is done. Reproductive complex. Oh my goodness! Is that like 8,000 by 8,000 tiles? Holy crap. That is a large building. Oh my gosh. And you thought the fast food forestries were large. Goodness. I am gonna give myself probably more quality of life researches. Or I might even get the teleporters mod with pYanodon's. It's just crazy how big of a base you need. Okay, let's barrel some water. Oh, it's one of those. You don't actually pick the recipe. Interesting. I don't love that I'm kind of building on the aluminum here. Maybe I could shift this all over a little bit. But whatever. What's the worst that can happen? I run out of aluminum? Okay, moss. Moss and sap. Wait, this isn't what we wanted, is it? Yeah. This is right. We need the cocoons first, and then the third... I guess, did I technically not need a third Vrauk? Because we need 2 for this guy to loop. And then we need at least 1 to start running this. But I could have used one of these 2. Like, I could just switch it over. So I don't actually think I needed 3. That was an incorrect. The breeding building needs a module too. Oh, it does. Okay, thank you. I didn't... Yeah, I think that's what I had thought originally, but somehow I didn't notice that here just now. I don't know why I missed that. Okay, barrels. Get those going. We do need water, which is thankfully right here. Okay, that was weird. How did that end up being a blueprint? Maybe I was just slightly too far, and I was still holding shift? I don't know. Anyway. There's our 16 barrels. And we will fill... Let's see, we'll do that. And then this needs to be barrel, empty. Which then goes back in here. So that's the barrel loop. Yeah, okay. Those go there. Barrel them on up. Hey y'all, why did I think I needed 16 steel? I think in my head I thought 4, and then I thought 4 again at some point. I don't know why I multiplied by 4 a second time. I only needed 4 barrels, which is 4 steel. But somehow I screwed that up. Whatever. Whatever. We have a decent stockpile of sap, which I will leave there. And we will just move these guys, because sap, thankfully, can be grown anywhere. Oh, I need another sap tree, though. Here, why don't we make some more sap trees? Yeah, I mean, the downtime's not going to be big, though, because this whole thing takes what? Oh, only 40 seconds. Okay. I was assuming it was like a 5-minute crafting time or something ridiculous. I guess this one wouldn't be ridiculous because this is actually where you produce the cocoons. Oh my gosh. This isn't just... Wait. Yeah, this is the building that creates what I need. Oh my gosh. This base is going to be disgustingly huge. Disgusting. Okay, well, we'll throw those over there. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. 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 And that should do it. Now here's the question. Does an inserter take the Vrauk out of the module slot? Good, it doesn't. Oh, it only does that with beacons, that's right. Not with assemblers. Why don't I jumpstart this with some sap from up here? And here we go. Nope, power. Oh my. There's some Vrauk romance going on in there. That's hilarious. So there you can see some of the different animals. Do not block. Do not stand on the closing... What does that say? Do not stand on the closing something. Door, maybe? Automatic sluice doors. Reproductive complex. There you can see a cocoon. Gosh, the art is so detailed. There you can see arcads. Those are something. Do not open. And then all the other mammals are in here. Breeding pod 01. That's awesome. Also, welcome raiders. I love the saucy music that plays when you open this menu. Or raider, I guess. Welcome. Sarvy the fox. Where did it go? Ah, there. Wait. What? How did... Oh, blacklist. That's what went wrong. I was like, something broke here. Okay, we'll do that and that. Barrels need a loop back in here. And the Vrauks I'll put back in. Okay, there we go. So this should automatically loop out. Now we need blacklist on barrels, otherwise we'll have the same issue. Marf, marf, marf. Pie is going well. We are finally growing Vrauks. Or Vrauk cocoons, at least. And then the cocoons... Oh my gosh, I need more resources. It never ends. We need more moss. And then flora, which I guess is what they eat. They eat flora and moss. Little baby Vrauks will then grow up into full-grown Vrauks. With more water as well. So... I have to move this over. Oh man, this is a lot. This is a lot. Vrauk cocoon. Where is it? There it is. That'll go over here. The moss. Believe that will work properly. It's painted on, and you expect it to ever end? I guess not. I guess not. So that'll be the cocoons and the moss, the flora, and then the barreling. We're gonna do the classic loop-de-loop with the barreling plant here. This will connect to water. And these will both be whitelist for empty barrels. I guess I should type empty, not barrel. Those will feed in. Those will go out. Power. Okay. Okay. Let's just listen to the smooth jazz for a moment. That's so funny. Okay. That's done. That's done except for the flora. We bring flora down here, and we are good to go. And then we'll call it an episode. And then in the next one, we'll look into rendering Vrauks, where we get to chop them up into tiny pieces after all their effort to grow up big and strong. This is not an alien-friendly stream. Alien killing and rendering building. Don't worry, they don't feel a thing. This one says, a reproductive complex equipped with 3 breeding pods with several adaptative biomes for animal-like creatures bonking themselves. Yep, they're bonking. Bonk, bonk. But hey, look at this. It's happening. It's gonna take literally forever, but it's happening. Oh, I didn't add the Vrauks yet, that's why. Where's my extra? Oh, did I need 4? I guess I kind of needed 4. I guess I'll just have to take this one out. I needed 3 for this to run. I only need 1 for this to run. Okay, I get it now. Never mind. Never mind. We'll let this finish, and then I'll grab all 3 Vrauks out. Yeah, that cuts the jazz. Cuts the jazz right out. Alright, so then we'll grab these 2. And now these guys will... Wait, why do you need Vrauks to grow Vrauks? That's confusing. I guess... the Vrauks you have... This actually makes less sense than it used to, because I feel like before you would grow Vrauks... Because this just represents growing the cocoons up into Vrauks. So why do you need a Vrauk enclosure to do that? Yeah, babysitters, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I feel like that's what this would be. So it almost would make more sense if the Vrauks would grow up in this one, and then you would produce the byproducts in this one. Although Vrauks are the I can't use words today. They're the exception in that they don't have a byproduct. The Vrauks are the byproduct. And we are gonna gather a lot of meat, chitin, guts, brains, while we render them only for the formic acid to get the pyscience. And it's going to be a long time before we can do anything else with all of that. But we'll do that in the next episode. So for now, I will call it. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Alright. Yes, Pekka, don't worry. I'm still here. That's just the YouTube ending of the episode. Oh.